Yeah, I've been doing a lot of painting, and I decided that I really like Little Shop. So why not go for some Audrey action? Blow that up there.
I guess I'll join you. I'm strong.
Once I finish this one, or at least get into a good spot, I will take a break to take a bike into the shop just to get the
Say that 10 times fast. Strong simulator X.
a tire fixed.
Strong simulator X.
Getting some too thick lines here. We need to thin those out.
Say that 10 times fast.
There we go.
I want you to say that 10 times fast. Say strong simulator
And
X.
if you feed me, see more. There we go. Here we go. It's a bit of a mess, but we'll try it. All right, let's get the some more thicker lines. Don't want the lines necessarily as thick. I just want the paint thicker on the brush for those pieces.
Wait, I'm a small fry now. I'm back here, bro. I'm a small fry now. You're muscular. I'm a small fry. I'm a big fry. I'm a big boy now.
Get in there.
Oh my god, you.
We had a quick pop in there from JJ. Very cool young lady. I actually have a gift to send up to her and her husband as a belated wedding present. Up there on the shelf, actually. But we will.
Oh my god, what the heck is that?
There we go. There's the other tentacle coming through. Getting there. She's coming along. He's coming along. They're coming along. I need to apply a gender to a invading plant monster, I don't think. Get a little bit more detail on the head. So let's try and go around the chin. Yeah, Audrey is cool. I've always been a fan. Growing up, they'd always show the movie on HBO. And I thought that this would be a good practice exercise to do color and line at the same time. How have you been, JJ? I actually have the clock I made for you and Riley up on the shelf to get sent out here whenever I can make it to the post office.
Yo, that's so OP, man.
Don't really know what to do. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I've seen your pictures from the grill and everything, and I'm a little bit jealous of the food. And you got your trip to around Massachusetts. Been fun to check out. I think this one might be a bit more rough than some of the other paintings. Just kind of. Hey, Sea Star.
What are you doing?
Painting Audrey.
Oh. Are you streaming?
Yeah. Here's my money bin. Salmon and potato. I've never really been much of a fish person, but I also don't know that I've ever given it as much of a chance as I should. So I should try that out. I am a huge potato person. You put a potato in front of me, I'm going to eat that potato. I would. Is it still raining outside, kid?
Kind of.
It's kind of a crappy day out there. I could probably still get the grill fired up. Do we have any idea what we're having for dinner?
No. Your camera setup's tripping me out.
How so?
Like, I don't know, it's a little strange. Because I was kind of like, I thought the camera was like here, but then I realized that if I go over there, you could see me.
Yeah, it's back there.
Can't hide from the camera.
Not from over there, you can't. Let's see how we actually.
I want to screen print something, but I need to learn how.
Yeah, we got the stuff up there. I haven't done it myself, so yeah, we definitely need to learn how to use our screen printer. We are currently. Oh, potatoes on the grill are good. I'm a corn and asparagus on the grill guy too. We're hanging out in our art room. This whole room is really nothing but art supplies. You can see we've got some craft ribbon over here. We've got beads and markers and
Beads are I stole them.
the entire big dresser up there is nothing but art supplies.
I don't know where the rest of the beads are. I think I might. Oh, here are the beads.
Yeah, got a lot of beads.
I think I'm gonna take found an envelope.
Yeah.
A drawing.
What's doing there, bud? We got the whole extra generation here. You guys want to say hi to JJ?
Hi.
You can go over there and say hi.
Okay. Hi. Goodbye.
It's a pretty well stocked art room. The stuff that we run out of, it's like tape.
Sutton,
We
say
got tape
hi
in the
to
other
live
room, but
stream. Sutton, say hi.
she says hello.
Hi.
Hey, Sutton.
Okay. Sutton says hi to the live stream as well.
Trying to think of how I've got to get some more detail around the lip. He's having fun. He has to practice his cello in a little bit. His moon shirt, yeah, it's pretty good. He's got some good fashion choices.
I wouldn't say that.
You disagree with your brother's fashion choices?
Yeah, he just wears those like little t-shirts.
You've worn the same sweatshirt for like 3 days. It's a comfortable sweatshirt. We got that actually up in Ontario when we went up towards Riley's literal neck of the woods. We were pretty much back in the woods along the lake, and it was quite nice. We had a good time up there.
Your camera setup is still confusing me.
How is that confusing you?
Cause like what happened is your computer is faced towards this way where I am.
Yeah.
But I know that's just a computer. So then when I go over there, I think I'm away, but I'm not.
No, you are certainly not. And, you know, as usual, I've been digging your fashion choices, JJ. The shot from, I don't know, it was last night, this morning. Your tattoo is showing, you're hanging out, whatever. It was a very cool look. The water went out the night before we left. A pipe broke right in front of our house. We were out on this, you know, screened-in porch playing Uno. And there was this old man walking back and forth in front of the place we were renting. And we're like, what is this, you know, creeper doing out here? And eventually we went out and looked for ourselves, and he was looking at where there was some like hole popped up in the ground and water was coming out. And so we're like, holy shit, we're at this place.
You said a curse word.
I did indeed. We don't own this place. We don't know any of like the municipal rules or the contacts. And so we're kind of freaking out. But luckily, the entire neighborhood, like we were maybe the only rental place. The rest were actual owners, and they had called, and it was the most Canadian thing ever. A guy came out, and I was talking to him, and he's like, oh yeah, it's like a little baby pipe. It's not a big deal. We'll have some people come out and look at it in the morning. You know, you guys have water pressure. The neighbors have water pressure. So we'll just let it ride. I'm like, wow, that's kind of a different approach than what we'd have if there's, you know, water springing out of the ground. But the next morning, that's when Rogers had their big cellular outage. And so the guy who, you know, the night before was saying, you know, yeah, it should be no big deal. He came back saying that they're actually having trouble reaching anybody out in the morning to come fix it. So it was kind of a near miss, but that was the day that we were leaving. So
Batman
it was
cup.
okay. That is a Batman cup.
Lego Batman.
I need to add some more red in the mouth.
Baby,
Yes, darling.
if I show you like what I want the stencil to be for screen printing, can you make it?
I can try and make it.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole room and this whole exercise here is about learning how to use all of our art supplies and just having some fun.
So I want to make a shirt.
I'd like to make sure. I got 2 black shirts specifically just for us to screen print.
Did I already use one of them?
No.
But I thought that was the one you bought for screen printing.
That's one I bought a long time ago, and since you used it, I went and I ordered some new ones.
Oh.
So we have 2 of them that we can use. I gotta go and take your mom's bike into the shop.
What happened to it?
Her tire's like busted. It's not like just deflated. I need to actually get the whole thing replaced. Okay.
Because I made those little print music things.
You can use the laminator.
I know how to use it. I used it before.
I know.
But then Mommy stole it from me.
She didn't steal the laminator. It is her laminator.
But I took it.
Yes, you did. So there's Aubrey's coming along. I need to get some more red in the mouth.
That's scary looking.
It's supposed to be. It's an alien invader, evil creature.
Okay, but they didn't describe that in the movie. They just said it was weird. That just a red plant. They didn't describe its becomings of how it got there. He just bought it.
It appeared at the plant place. You know, it wasn't there before.
Like a thunderstorm or
There was an
something, or
eclipse, and it magically
like
appeared.
Yeah, that.
And the ending they don't show in the movie is the plant keeps breeding and getting more like kind of offshoots, and it eventually takes over and destroys the world.
Wow.
But they didn't do that ending.
Why?
The test audiences didn't like it. They wanted a more positive ending. You still see in that ending, that they didn't destroy her or it, and there's more of them growing in the front yard.
I'm scared to go that way.
Why? You can walk over
I
there.
don't want to be on the camera.
It's okay, Sisty. I saw you were playing some growing up last night. How'd you do?
Well, that wasn't much of a competition. I'm trying to get my test score good, cause
Yeah.
you have to get your preparation good, and then you
Come on.
stressing out about it.
What are you stressing out about?
I'm stressing out about what I'm saying. Okay, so you prepare for the test, and then I'm trying to get full preparedness
Yeah.
and then get a good score on the thing, because that determines the rest of the future or whatever. Because if you do bad, you work at McDonald's or something.
We don't put down any work,
No,
but
it's not it's not.
I can assure you that there are very few tests in life, even in school tests, that actually fully determine your future. There's a bit more flexibility than what
Yeah,
people
but
get.
there's some you can become president in the game. I want to do that. But
You've not become president yet?
no, I
You are
want.
a failure as a daughter.
I know. I want to become the president in the game.
I want you to be the president in the real world.
No, that seems too stressful.
Yeah, it's not a really good job.
Then people are judging you, and I don't know, then people say they like you, they don't like you. I don't want to deal with that.
So what should I do? I've got the... Hey, what's up, Riley? Good to see you. A little dancing banana and pocket sand. I've got the room space here. I was thinking maybe doing some greenery around the top.
You should not do it. Actually, you should do it.
What should I do for a background then? Because I need to get some more plant
Well,
and
if there's
pot down here.
Okay, wait. Can I touch it? Well, not touch the painting, but up here.
Yeah.
You do green, but this would be a ceiling.
Yeah.
Then do a blue or purple wall or something.
Well, we got, yeah. I'll look and see what Mushnick's shop looks like. So, we finished a money bin earlier.
From DuckTales.
Yeah, that was just not as good as the other one, but I'm still pretty happy with it.
I like
And
it.
we already had a sketched out Audrey, and now we're filling in.
Let me
some
show
of the
you other
details.
paintings, okay?
Sure, you can show the other paintings.
This one.
I was thinking the corner of the shop. Yep, that's Hornhead,
Is this one?
Zelda Dungeon number 4.
Wasn't this the monster ball?
Yeah, Mad Balls.
That thing, yeah. Then this one.
A blue Tektite.
That's a little scary looking. Then this one.
A Chozo statue from Super Metroid.
And this one.
That's probably my favorite, the Blanca stage. I'm really pleased with that one. That came out really well.
And then this one.
A Super Nintendo Super Metroid.
Okay. Let me put them back in order for you. You put the biggest one down first.
Is that how we do it?
Yeah. That just makes the most sense.
But Canada was interesting. We talked about how everybody laughs at the bags of milk. We got used to that fairly quickly. The difference... Oh, really cool. It was a nice area. I liked just how there was so much... there were so many wind turbines and solar panels, and Ohio is flat farmland. We could easily have all of those same things here if somebody just had the political will to do it.
Uh-oh. I'm dropping it.
But the big change again was the
I'll be back.
okay, bad. Barley milk versus corn-fed milk. That was a big deal for kid number 2 in there. I was super pleased with the windmills. And the lake itself was beautiful. You were right about that. It was not the typical southern beaches we're used to. Yeah. It was neat because we were back in the woods, and it felt like you were really separated. But it was like a 5-minute walk, and you were on the main drag. We were there on Canada Day, so it was kind of weird. It became like...
He's asking if you will take her back.
what time does Roll close today?
I have no idea.
I will take her bike. I just need to know when I have to go to actually do it.
Okay.
So I'll probably have to come back and do more on the plants. But we were there with some other family friends of ours. We played a lot of board games, played a lot of Jackbox games, spent a lot of time at the beach. The sunsets were as lovely as advertised.
I don't need all of that business there.
You're going to do some lamination on your pictures there. So, like, Riley, do you have to go through... Where do you come through customs? You fly in? I guess you do because you're going to the East Coast. That's probably a little bit different than... And the beaches were... It was very clean.
No, it's baby man.
We drove up north of Detroit, Sarnia, fly to Toronto. Yeah. Going in was pretty easy. You know, we had whatever Access Canada app on our phone, and they'd already scanned our passports and stuff into that, so we were good there. On the way back, the U.S. customs guy was a bit more of a hard ass. Nothing bad, but all right. So yeah, I'm thinking I definitely need to get the corner.
She doesn't know what time it closes.
Do you have your phone with you?
No,
Where's your phone?
upstairs.
All right. Well, check on that, and I'll go here in a little bit. We had apparently we were smugglers. We had Canadian
My
apples
stuff back.
in the back of our car,
Ow.
and he was, told my wife take her sunglasses off so I could see her face. Oops. He, looked at the kids' passports, called them by name to see if they would actually react, to make sure they were the real people.
Why would we be pretending to be the real people?
If we were child smugglers.
Well,
And eventually, he's like, what do you have? And we said, we have some apples. And he goes to the back of the car. And I think he's, going to be a bit of a hard ass, but we had packed the car pretty heavily.
this is a lot of stuff.
That is a lot. Man, you got a lot of crap stuff there, sister.
It's all mine though.
It's shared.
Well,
Here, show them all your
Well,
stuff.
okay, I have to go this way. Well, I bought most of it.
Yeah, she's going to be doing some bead sprites. What are you doing, some Stardew Valley?
Well, I need to fix Harvey because I broke him. Well, I didn't break him, but his leg's a little weak.
Yeah.
But I will make more people. But all the people that I have left to make, I don't like them.
Well, don't make them.
Well,
Unless
I
you
want
want
to
to have
make
a
them
complete
to complete the set.
But the customs guy goes to the back to start sorting through our stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly right. The customs guy was checking because you guys are just too cute to be my kids. He had to make sure that you really were part of my family.
I don't like that.
But he goes to the back, and some of the stuff that we had packed had apparently shifted while we were driving.
Let me kill him. I want to kill him.
Smuggling Germans? So weird. But what the stuff we had in the back had shifted, and so a box fell out onto the road behind the car when he opened it up. It wasn't like we weren't driving. But I think after that he felt bad And so he's like, okay, well, you can't have these apples, and so he goes and throws the apples away, but didn't continue with any more thorough inspection or anything past that point, because I think he felt bad that the box looked like it was supposed to be a set of wireless speakers, but it had a Raspberry Pi and some PlayStation controllers in it. But he must have felt bad, thought he was breaking our stuff, let us go. Didn't find any of the actual contraband that we were smuggling. Not smuggling, but things that we can purchase in Ontario that you cannot purchase in Ohio. We had some of those in our car. Yes, give me the roll hours so I can know when I need to go take mommy's bicycle.
I'm gonna sit on the floor.
Okay. All right, I think, I need to definitely get the detail of the corner. I'm going to have a lot of...
It says it closes at 5 p.m.
Okay, I will go here in a little bit.
It's hot down here.
Well, there's a lot of lights on, a lot of people down here. It's going to warm up. Plus, we have the dehumidifiers on.
And plus, I'm wearing a sweater.
Plus, you are wearing a sweater. That will affect your temperature significantly.
My foot hurts.
Yeah. I guess we got the grumpy lane. Our friends took theirs across without any major issue, even though they had some fresh fruit. But when we crossed over, see, that's going to be hard to do, the 3-panel window. It would have to be like over here or something. And more importantly, I'm not that good of a painter. But it's something I could definitely work out. I need to extend the pot, I think. I had it drawn out to just here, and this leaf is covering it up. I don't know. But here, actually, while I've got you. Going to the other part of the craft room. Where's my actual... Here we go. You guys will have to put on the arms when it gets there. But this is a Felicia clock. You got a purple and a pink, some Friday the 13th style numbers on it. All the mechanics and stuff are there. It's got a little hanging piece, and the arms are in the box. Yes, we went swimming in the lake a couple of times. It was cold.
Man called you a chicken.
An old man called me a chicken for not getting more wet. But
That's my favorite part.
the kids were really having a good time playing in the water and everything. So yeah, once I get to the post office, I'll send that up to you guys. You need a new Band-Aid on that foot.
I put a new Band-Aid on it like before I went to therapy. I put like 4 Band-Aids on.
Yeah, the lake was very pretty. If you stand really still just at the front, little fish will come and nibble on your feet, like, at those fancy pedicure places. The rocks were big and round and slippery, but once you got past those, it was just like a regular beach. Yes, dear.
Next time you stream, I'll put the link on my Instagram story, and now my friends will come.
Well, I appreciate that, kiddo. I started on that clock at least a year ago, because it was I was watching whatever that movie you were an extra in, JJ. It was on Amazon or something, and I was doing the wood burning, and I lost a piece of the clock mechanism itself, and so I didn't finish it, and I didn't have any good oil pencils, because you need something that will stick to the wood, and regular colored pencils wouldn't work, and I wasn't comfortable with paint yet, so I had to order new oil pencils to finish it up. Yes, accepted, with Justin Long and someone who I remember being attractive, but I don't remember who she was. But yeah, I finally got my oil pencils and found the pieces, and so I got that all packed up, tested. The arms are stacked in the way they're supposed to be, so you should just push those down onto the motor itself, and you'll have a goofy ass clock, and you guys can fight over who gets to keep it.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Make another one.
Brie Larson, yes.
Is Brie Larson, what's her name from Scott Pilgrim? Envy?
Yes, Envy Adams, Captain Marvel. JJ was in a movie with Captain Marvel.
That's not fair. I want to be in a movie with her. I don't have any acting skills though.
Well, you can be an extra. You guys are more than welcome. I'm glad because of my work,
Can I see my feet on the camera?
No, we cannot see your feet. We're not
Okay.
doing feet videos here.
I don't know what the camera is. It's creeping me out.
I do IT project management, so my work is ephemeral at best. I don't see a lot of physical change unless it's something that goes into the store. And so I always have to make something, go through a process and come out with a product because it just gives me a sense of satisfaction. So I did embroidery, I did soap making, I did wood burnings, I've done graffiti stencils, I've done cross stitching, and now apparently it's watercolors. But yeah, I always have to either sell or give things away. Otherwise, we flood the house. You know, my wife is constantly cross stitching. My daughter bead sprites. She's making album cover art for her walls. She has a ukulele. She just got a keyboard. Having good times. So lots of art. But I think I need to let this piece dry for a little bit. Cross stitching is so cool. I tried it. It just hurts my hands too much. I don't know if I grip too tight on the needle. And it's slow. I think that's why my wife likes it, is it's a slower, more meditative thing. She can just do it. She has her headphones in, watches a show. I love the look of it, especially, with video games. You just take a sprite, pop that into a cross-stitch generator, and it will get you the floss color numbers and everything. And you can do so much great stuff. But I just don't have the patience for it. I've tried it, and I could only finish 2 or 3 things. And half the times I would start one and never finish it, move on to another one. But she loves to do it, and it keeps her. That's her emotional outlet, her calming activity. Idle hands or the devil's playground or what have you. What is your kind of calm activity? I don't know that you need a calming activity right now. You are what? 13? What do you have to...
I'm so stressed out.
You're so stressed out.
I have so many things to do. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, they have... You can put anything into just a basic cross-stitch generator and it will turn it into a cross-stitch pattern. But pixel art is already, blocked out. And so it just matches the colors. You say, hey, I want this to be 16 colors, 24 colors, or whatever. Just like any sort of art editing program. And it will match that up to like the DMC floss values. And it will print it out, if it's black, here's like an X. If it's white, here's a circle. If it's red, here's a triangle. It's fantastic. But yeah, you don't have a lot to be stressed about right now. You are a kid on summer break without a damn thing to do. You're happy. You're good.
I have things to do.
You do have things to do. Like occasional classes?
Those are all done now.
All done for now?
Did you know tomorrow it's going to be 1 month until school starts?
Your summer is going by quickly. I think that's why I appreciate weekends more than you and your brother and your mother do, because you guys have endless weekends. I've got to work during the week, and so I take advantage of these weekends as much as I can.
I forgot today was a weekend.
That's just upsetting. You forgot it was a weekend?
Oh yeah. just
Yeah.
an everyday party.
All right. Well, I think
I'm doing no partying.
I've probably got to clean up for now. Got to take the bike into the shop. I'll come back and paint some more. So yeah, today was Money Bin and the beginnings of Audrey II. We'll do some more. What? There was Ghastly. Little cutie pie Octorok.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
If you have, you've got enough stuff going on
Okay, take it back now.
on your plate, literally and metaphorically, between work and studying, and if I were going to watch your crafting videos, it'd be your cooking videos, so and decorating your basements. But all right, I will catch you all later. I'm gonna go to the bike shop and probably paint some more either tonight or tomorrow. Good to see you guys. Talk to you later.
What did you put? How did you steal the ring?
This makes me happy.
I can see it.
You want to come down here and do TikToks with your fancy light?
No.
Because you can do calm
I
light,
don't do those
A
kind
blue
of
light.
TikToks.
white light. You can make it brighter or softer.
I don't put effort into my videos. I just talk to my friends. And then my Lemon Demon videos are just really random, silly videos that I don't show my face for. There's no reason I'm
I'm going to leave that there for now because I can use water and restore those.
PC.
Peace.
Please. Why is it short?
I don't know.